What is up, guys, and welcome to my Star Wars special, or the end of it, or the second end. I can't remember where I am. This is coming right off another recording, so I have no clue which I'm going to put first. But regardless, I'm here now. Did you miss me? Yeah. Well, kind of wish I upgraded that Force ability. So this is Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, one of the best Star Wars dueling games of all time. As you can see, I'm trying to cut some fellas down. Wow, you took a saber throw. Very impressive. So you can hear that the music trying to come on in the background, but Bandicam doesn't like it too much. It doesn't really like these old games for some reason. Regardless, yeah, so this is one of the later missions in Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Not too late into it, but late enough. This is saber fighting. Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot I had that on. So you can see the saber fighting is pretty top notch. Well, you would be able to see. Die. As you can see, nice use of force powers. I'm trying to get quick stabs in. Nice slow-mo for when I get a kill. And the saber fighting is all very nice and tight. And you can see I can switch forms here. Bottom right, you can see a little yellow line. If I press the middle button, it turns to a blue one, and that's me switching forms to a quick one from a standard. So as you can see, he's starting to ruin my defense, so I'm trying to get some force abilities in. These are some of the easier guys, but because I'm commenting, I'm just trying to get good views. So that was kind of a quick little standard battle. I'm just going to use Force Heal. Force Heal is a very important power that if you don't get it at the beginning of the game, you will be mullered. Because this game is super hard. So as you can see, a lot of Force Acolytes here as they try to beat me out of it. He's using a very heavy stance, as you can tell by the amount of kicking he's doing. So I'm just going to switch to a standard one, as I was using a fast one, and that should be able to contend with him a bit more. See, it's kind of a rock, paper, scissors, but not exactly. Sometimes rock does lose to scissors. And as you can see, I died. This game's brutal, and I didn't have enough health. So there's that. So I'm just gonna go into the save here. I probably should have quick saved, but I didn't. Because I'm a fool. Regardless. Some of these missions are really evil. But here we go. Vajun.
What's going on, Jake?
So we had to go back a bit. I am sorry for that. Just going to use a quick save. It does take a screenshot because I forgot to unbind those two buttons from the same one. Oh well. It's only for this game. Ugh. So as you can see, my character is saying stuff. It's generic Kyle Katarn. You can't switch his name, and his voice acting is all the same. He is a very generic character, but I based him mostly on me. Though I'm not as blonde as this guy. I just like blonde hair. What force am I using? So this is fairly late on in the game, so I pretty much stopped all blaster bolts. And then I can do some awesome acrobatics like this. There was some acrobatics I actually missed in this game. Like, I didn't know about this move when I played through. It was actually really foolish. I didn't know there was a moves list. But there is this move, which I absolutely love, and it pretty much takes these guys out. Yeah. Pretty powerful. As you can see, it can pretty much overwhelm them instantly. But it does take up a bit of force. As you can see, the blue bar is my force if you haven't already realized. Usually I'm a bit better at giving this information at the beginning, but I was thrown right into combat, so you're pretty much getting the stuttered version of me. Ugh. Come on, baby. I'm just gonna switch stances here since he's using a very heavy stance. He still seems to be on a very protective roll, so I can't really pierce through his defenses. I play very aggressively. Usually, for those who get into the saber stances, I'm a very Ataru player. The Form 4 acrobatic style. I play very Ataru. With a bit of Sarisu when I get tired or my hands get sore. But Sarisu is not usually one of my best forms, so that's for your Star Wars buffs there. Sarisu is just the all-defensive form for layman's terms, which just means I'm not too good at playing the defense, but I'm very quick. I just want to put it out of layman terms, just to show that I'm fairly smart in this game. I did not expect those guys. Ah. I won't be throwing music into the back of this one, because every time I stop doing stuff, you can hear the sound effects and the music. And I can get away with that, because, well, I'm not making money off this. See, this guy's wearing blue. He's one of the tougher ones. And he just tried to force choke me there. These guys are very tough, and I'm glad I just saved. You can tell that he's using a very force-driven style. Probably Form 2, I think that is. I think Form 2 is the one that incorporates force powers. Yeah. I think I may be right there. If not, it's like an alteration of Form 5. Or Form 6, I can't even remember. Yeah, I made it look like I was smart, and then I completely failed. Oh well. So I'm just gonna fight a few baddies here, and that's pretty much gonna be it for the video. Yeah, just a quick video. I don't have a lot of time to record. But May the 4th, this is when I'm recording it, May the 4th. Great day, where Star Wars fans gather about and watch Star Wars. This is my version of watching Star Wars. Playing it. Fucker off. So as you can see, my health is already gone because of some bad moves early on. And I'm going to use all my force to try to get some health back. So that means I'm really going to be trying to use Ataru. And because there's no stamina in this game, I can pretty much use Ataru to its fullest effect. In fact, I'm going to use Force Speed to try to use my Ataru even better. I think I just killed him. Yeah, bit of a buff. Regardless, I don't have a lot of health left. Ooh, shields. Ah, for the love of God. This game is just brutal to you. Because I am a Sarisu user, I pretty much am just able to block all these guys' shots. So there's a bit of dismemberment here. If you don't like dismemberment, get out. Because I'm going to leave it on. Don't even think there's a way to turn it off. But I like dismemberment, it's cool. So, just gonna continue on here. There's going to be a lot of Jedi in this map, that's why I chose it. Well, not Jedi. You know what I mean. I'm going to stop correcting myself. So as you can see, I'm just able to really slice through these guys pretty quick. Without too much hassle. But I am getting low on force and... oh, for the love. Yeah. Guys in red, they're the toughest. And eventually you have to fight like 2 of these. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's using a Force Rage ability right now, which pretty much means he's a super awesome beast of awesomeness, so I don't want to touch him. And back again. You haven't missed really much. At least I hope you didn't. And I just killed him with a nice saber throw. Yeah, his force wall was pretty weak even though he was a force user, so I was able to bust through pretty quick. I have finished this game with this character. This is an earlier save. But a tough little cookie. Oh, I dread this. Yeah. This is an acolyte with a complete force user, and the force user, you can't really get him with lightsabers. Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, the guys have a weak force barrier, but it's really hard to actually hit them because they're good in acrobatics. I'm not sure how I died just then. Ow. Yeah, force users. Don't like them. They're very rude and tend to throw you around a bit. Sometimes they use force lightning and it's absolute horror. I am having trouble killing this guy, and it's because I am trying to take an aggressive stance. I really should fall back and take a defensive stance or try to assassinate the other guy, but I'm not. Damage is pretty strange in this game. Like, you can take several lightsaber slashes and take 10 damage, but then other times you can take 1 slash and it will kill you. You're at like 50 health like I have been. So getting rid of that force user real quick and then right into the Sith quite quick, and the stormtroopers will pretty much fall where they stand. Some acrobatics from this guy. Bravo. Right, I think I'm just going to push through here, and I think I'll call it for the video. Short video. I don't want to do too much editing. So, I think there might be a cutscene here. But if this is it, that... Oh, frig, I hate this part. Yeah, I'll do this part, and then I'll call it the video here. Oh, Lord. Adept Force user. Yeah, he just cuts me down every time. I think I might have a... Yeah. I've died. Attempt 2. What? Sweet Mother Teresa. I was able to kill this guy once, and it took me like 18 tries, and I was able to kill him by essentially using the explosives. No, I was able to beat him by getting into a saber lock with him, and I was able to overpower him. The way saber locks work is essentially of course you lock sabers, and then it's essentially spamming the click until you win. So I'm just gonna try to beat this guy real quick. Come on, die. I hope you can't hear any background noise. Yeah, these guys are really tough to take. I think I'm going to extend the video length a good 5 minutes on this. Whoops, Frank. I hit the wrong button. Suicide. Kill me already. You can just cut you down. There we go. I went all Obi-Wan. Right. Load checkpoint this time. Yeah, I'm a bit inept sometimes. Oh, yeah. There's that move. I got him! I definitely got him. Now I'm probably going to be killed by this guy. Just because of my luck. What? Force lightning is absolutely overpowered in this game. It takes up a lot of force, but you can pretty much kill just about any opponent with it. Some of the saber duelists like the red guys, they know how to block it, but most enemies you find don't. As you can see, I'm starting to take a few hits, so don't really want to die now. So this is where Ataru comes in. I'm going to start jumping around, trying to get a quick level on him. And this is when the frames are going to start dropping, but it's necessary. And I was able to get him with quite a nice move. So I'm just going to end it there. I'm not going to try my luck anywhere else. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. And today is the end of my Star Wars special. Video up next weekend, or maybe not. I'm lazy. Right then. And with that, I bid you adieu. Adios.